Yo, what's up guys? My name is Don Pablo and welcome to my channel here for another video. I'm going to tell you and show you today what the best tactics and formations are currently in FIFA, especially to beat the drop back one depth players, to beat their boring play style and to have finally to have fun again in FIFA. So first of all, let me show you my team. You see, since the last time I've changed a lot in my team. I have a lot of summer heat players because they were very cheap compared to team of the seasons and team of the years, and at the same time very good and very effective. So let's get through the team real quick. We have here the red Ter Stegen, the team of the season Ter Stegen, easily the best goalkeeper in the whole game. At right back I have team of the season Lala, but in game he doesn't play right back. You will see in a second where he plays. I have moments Roberto Carlos, he will play left back in game. Then I have the flashback Eder Militao, who is probably in the top 5 center backs in my opinion. For me, he's even in the top 3 center backs, to be honest. I have the Summer Heat Mendy. You can unlock this card in season objectives. Then I have Vinicius Junior Summer Heat. He is very highly expected to get bumped up to a 95 in the next days, maybe tomorrow or something. I have Summer Heat Ribéry, who is one of the best players I have used this year. I have Ruud Gullit, the 90 version, best midfielder in the game, still, in my opinion. I have Summer Heat Ousmane Dembélé, who's also a very strong card, a bit expensive. He comes in about 1 million or something for his SBC, but as a white player, these two as white players are very effective. And then I have the prime moments Lothar Matthäus, and yeah, he is also very good. He plays in defense in game. I will show you in a second. And last but not least, the best player I have played with this entire year. I had team of the season Cristiano Ronaldo before him, and Cristiano Ronaldo, the team of the season and the team of the year card, comes very close to perfection. But when this guy came out, Summer Heat Zlatan Ibrahimovic, when he came out, he was just the best card I've ever used. I sold team of the season Ronaldo for him and I never looked back. I mean, look at his goal to game ratio in this year's FIFA. This is a good goal to game ratio. These are mostly division rivals and foot champions games, and he just can't stop scoring. So now let's get into the setup. Before we get into the setup, just one thing, guys, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do it. If you like the video, then give it a like in the end. And if you have any questions whatsoever, just put it in the comment section and I will answer you as soon as I can. And now let's move straight into the setup. So the setup is a little bit unusual, as all of my setups are, but believe me guys, it is very effective, and especially against those drop back one dev players you will have good success with it. So my main two formations I am playing are the 4-2-2 and the 4-4-2-2. Let's start with the 4-2-2. So as you can see, it's a very aggressive setup right from the start. Defensive style, I keep it on balanced, because if you have it on press after possession loss or press after pressure on heavy touch, I think the defensive players they get out of their positions too much, and it's easier for your opponent to counter you. It's harder for you to defend. So balanced, in my opinion, is the best setup. But right here you can see my width is very high with 7. I don't want them to overrun me on the wings, so I want my team to have a high width in order to be able to defend against people who are running down the line a lot, as well as people who are playing through balls a lot, all that kind of stuff. My depth is on 10. It's on 10 because I want to press my opponents, I want to play very aggressive, and I want to try to force my opponents into playing an open game. I want to force them into playing a risky game. I want to force them into just playing attacking football, you know. I want them to adapt to my style. I don't want them to sit back and just pass the ball around the back. I want them to play aggressive, and therefore I'm playing as much aggressive as I can, and I'm pressing them as much as I can with 10 depth. Of course, you have to be careful, you have to be a good defender, and you have to have the right players and the right positions for this setup, in order for this setup to work. But I will explain this in a second when you see my formation. As an offensive style, I have fast build-up. I want to be quick with my attacks. I want players to move quick. I want players to run forward, to get into position. So fast build-up is the best thing for me. The width in the 4-2-2, I have it down to 1, because I found out that the outside cams in the 4-2-2 are drifting too far to the side. They are drifting too wide. So I tried it on 4, tried it on 5, didn't like it, tried it on 3, on 2, didn't like it. Finally, I put it to 1, and basically what you have with 1 is that you are playing with 4 strikers. You are playing with 4 strikers, and the 2 cams on the outside are a little bit, they really only drifting a little bit to the side, but mostly they are sitting next to your strikers, and you can do quick 1-2s, you can let them make runs behind the defender lines, all kinds of stuff. Players in the box, I have it on 7. I like a lot of players going forward, and corners and free kicks, I have it on 1 in every setup, because I don't want people to be able to counter me easily. Now let's get to the formation. As you can see, it is a bit unusual. So let's start with the defense. I have Militao and Lala as my center backs. Why Lala as center back and not as right back? Because Lala only has 80 agility and I think 80 balance, and for a right back that's not good enough. He's too stiff. But as a center back, he's perfect, especially with the Guardian cam style that I gave him. Gives him I think 90 agility, and boosts his defending as well. And together with Eder Militao, this is the best center back pairing I had in the whole year. My right back, yes, Lothar Matthäus is my right back. He is very good in this position. He has a high work rate, so he will go forward, and he also will go backwards. The same, by the way, for Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos has also high work rates, and this is perfect for my aggressive kind of style, because when I need them at the back, they are at the back. When I need them up front, they are up front. In the middle, I have Hullet and Mendy. For me, the best center mid or center defensive mid pairing ship you can have. And I had a lot of people. I had Team of the Year De Jong, I had Modric, the 96 flashback, I had Team of the Year Kevin De Bruyne. Who else did I have? I had a lot of players I've tried in these positions, and these two are the best. Hullet goes forward a lot, but he's an absolute beast. Mendy stays back a bit more, but also goes forward, and he has the 5-star, 5-star, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Hullet also has the 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. So these two, they can do everything. They can defend, they can finish. They are omnipresent on the whole pitch. Then my wide cams are Vinicius and Dembele. Vinicius on the left because he can cut in on his right foot. He only has 4-star weak foot, but he has the outside of the foot trait, so it's not really a problem. Dembele has 5-star, 5-star. He can cut in on his left foot as well, but it doesn't matter because his right foot is equally good as his left foot. And those two, basically, they don't score a lot. They are mostly players who run behind, who assists, who give assists, who create space for the strikers so that the strikers can score the goals. And Ribery and Ibrahimovic, perfect striker partnership in my opinion. Ibrahimovic, very fast, very strong, very aggressive, and an absolute beast in front of goal. He doesn't miss anything. Only has the 4-star weak foot and the 5-star skill moves, but he has also outside the foot shot trait and all that kind of stuff. So it's not really a problem with him. And Ribéry, 5-star, 5-star, very strong, very aggressive, very fast, very agile as well. Perfect partnership. You have a small, agile one, and you have a big, tall, strong one who is also very fast and very agile as well when you give him the engine camps down. Yeah, and this is the setup. For instructions, I have both strikers stay central, get in behind, and stay forward. The outside camps I have on get into the box and not anything else. Hullet I have on balanced, only cover center. Mendy I have on stay back and cover center, but he goes forward quite a lot as well. And the wing backs I have on stay back and overlap, so that they are that they go both ways, that they go up the field when you need them, and they also track back when you need them. The same for Roberto Carlos. The two center backs are on default. Yeah, and that is the setup for the 4-2-2. Like I said, it's a very aggressive setup. You need to play a little bit careful. You need to watch out for the counterattacks, but if you can manage to play with this setup, you will need some time to learn it. I mean, you need some practice, I'll be honest with you. You will need to practice it quite a lot, but once you have mastered it, it's the best way to play this game right now, in my opinion. As an alternative, when you have the 4-2-2 and, for example, you come up against someone who is using the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow or the 4-2-3-1, and you realize during the game that you don't have much space, that everything goes down the middle, and that there's just not much space for you. Then switch into a wider setup. In my opinion, in my formation setup, I have the 4-4-2 for this. Again, 10 depth, this time only 5 width, fast build up, and this time the width in the offensive style is 5 as well. Players in the box are also 5, and this is a more wide formation. For example, if you come up against someone who is using a very narrow formation and you realize that your 4-2-2 is not working, then switch to this 4-4-2 and you have more space on the wings. Try to run down the wings, try to create some space over the wings. In the formation setup in game, it's pretty much the same. Vinicius and Dembele outside, Hullet and Mendy the two DMs, and Ibra and Ribéry are the strikers. The instructions are also the same, I think. Stay central, get in behind, stay forward on both strikers. And then we have only get in behind on the left and the right mid. We have Hullet again on default, cover center, and Mendy on stay back and cover center. And the left and the right back are on stay back and overlap. Yeah, so this is my video for today, guys. I hope I could help you out. If you have any questions, like I said, please feel free and ask them and put them in the comment section. I will answer them. And yeah, other than that, drop a like, and thank you very much for your attention, and have a nice day. Bye bye.